YouTube, it is good to be back again. Good to be back with another video. Today's not a workout video, it's a car video, and it's about what it's been like living with my fake Lamborghini for the past 6 months or so. And it's not a fake Lamborghini, well it is, that's what I call it. It's the Audi R8 V10, 2017, and I call it the fake Lamborghini because it shares a lot of the same parts, the same chassis, the same motor as the Lamborghini Huracan. So I call it the fake Lamborghini, and I call it on YouTube the fake Lamborghini because on YouTube, if you guys haven't realized, Lamborghini is a really good search term. That's why I titled the video Fake Lamborghini. In today's video, I want to talk about what it's like and how it's been living with this car on a day-to-day basis, taking it to the gym, taking it to the grocery store, driving on the highway, driving it in the canyons, downshifting, upshifting, the sounds, the sights, what people think about it. So I want to show you the ins and outs of this car, what it's like living with this car. So if you guys haven't been in one, or if you guys haven't seen one, then you guys will be that much closer to this car after this video. So let's get started.
No games, arounds, I gotta get it. My mama need me, my nephews, my little sisters. So I'm jugging like I'm Scooter. Man, I'm getting to that moolah. If you're in the way, you better move. Cause I'm killing it's so cruel. And I'm crampy like food. I don't sleep, no snooze. Cause I'm trying to win, not lose. Vacations on cruise. It take patience, I know. Down south, me and my bros, they go wherever I go. They strapped to every show. My fam, I do this for. My life was on hold. Now my life back on gold. Cause this the life I chose. Cause this the life I chose. Cause this the life.
So as you guys can see, the car is a very beautiful car. It has amazing lines. I call it the fake Lamborghini because it doesn't really look like a Lamborghini, but it kind of does, especially with all the aftermarket parts I put on it. The wheels, I lowered it, the custom wrap, the exhaust, it makes the R8 that much more of an R8 and that much more of a supercar, because it's kind of underrated as the stock form and it's kind of tame, especially because this is the non-plus model. But with the tune, putting it at 630 horsepower makes it faster than the Lamborghini Huracan. With the exhaust, with the wheels, with the wrap, with the lower, makes it that much more of what I want the car to be. So obviously, as you guys can see, one of my favorite parts is the looks of the car and what it really does to other people. It's a real head turner. So every time I'm driving down the street at a stoplight, at a stop sign, I park the car, people are asking me, what kind of car is it? And I'm telling them, oh, it's an Audi. And they don't know it because I debadged all the rings, making it that much more mysterious and that much more of a head turner in my opinion, because the unknown is something that everyone wants to know. So just a quick overview, the wheels are by Vorsaner, the powder coat, the custom color is by Wheel Concepts, which is a gonze color. So it's halfway from bronze and halfway between gold. So it's something that I haven't seen before, and I wanted bronze and I wanted gold, so what I went with was gonze. The wrap is by R1. As you guys can see, it's an amazing job. They did the door jambs and everything. So it makes the car look that much more sleek. The exhaust is also by R1. As you guys saw in the video, it's a custom exhaust. There's no resonators, all straight pipes. The cats are in, so it's still legal, but it gives the car the tone it was, in my opinion, needed to be out of the showroom, out of the factory. And the car is also lowered on H&R adjustable springs, which gives it that amazing ride height without compromising performance. And the tune is by VF. So that motor right there, the same motor as the Lamborghini Huracan. This, since it's the non-plus, comes stock with 540. With the boost and tune, puts it more around 630 horsepower. Speaking about performance and sound, let's bring the video to the next part, which I want to bring up is the performance and the sound and how the car makes me feel. see how it sounds inside the car now. Alright, so that was windows down. I don't know if there's too much air or too much wind noise. We're gonna try windows up now. So I mentioned the interior earlier, now we're inside, let's talk about it a little bit more. One of my favorite things is this digital dash display. It's on like the new S4s, S5s, lower end Audis now, but the R8 was the first one to have it. It's really cool because as you guys saw in the poll video inside with the sound clip, there are shift lights. So it goes like green, green, yellow, yellow, red, and then you shift. So shift points are amazing. The tack is amazing here. You can change the view to full map or tack here in the center. It's pretty cool. The torque meter, the power meter. I mean, it's really, really cool technology, and it makes it that much easier to like keep my eye on the road, but have this be the centerpiece of everything since there's nothing here. The air vents are really easy to use. The drive select button's right here. The paddles is the only thing I'm going to complain about because this is the Plus model. They're really small. They're plastic. They feel okay, but I'd say on the whole interior, that's like the best thing I can complain about, or the worst thing I can complain about. Besides that, this is very standard Audi. The seats are very standard, comfortable Audi. The interior is very, I mean, it's small, but it's spacious. And as you guys can see, there's no moonroof. It's all Alcantara headlining, so it's really, 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 really nice. Also, what I told you guys before, the Bang & Olufsen B&O sound system is honestly one of the best sound systems that I've ever heard in my life, like literally ever. Better than Bowers & Wilkins, better than Harman Kardon, better than really anything that I've heard in a Mercedes and any other Audi and Bose and Audi and Harman Kardon and BMW and Jaguar, which is, I forgot the name. What's the name again? I don't remember. It's the higher end for Jaguar and Land Rover. This is way better. And I think there's 18 speakers in this small cockpit, but there's actually 2 speakers in each headrest. That's why this is perforated. There's little tweeters in there, so it's not just a supercar that handles good. The comfort's amazing. The sound is amazing of the sound system, and like the tweeters in the headrest is like a whole nother level. Which brings me to my next point. Like I talked about before, this is one of the best, or the best, I can safely say it's the best daily drivable supercar with performance, with sound, with comfortability that money can buy and a person can buy.
Around, I gotta get it. My mama need me, my nephews, my little sisters. So I'm jugging like I'm Scooter. Man, I'm getting to that moolah. If you're in the way, you better move. Cause I'm killing it so cool. And I'm crying like food. I don't sleep, no snooze. Cause I'm trying to win, not lose.
So there you have it. That's the video with the Lamborghini, fake Lamborghini that is. R8 V10 Non-Plus. You saw the sights, the sounds, the feel of the car, inside, outside. You saw some flybys. Honestly, the reason why I made this video is I want to show you guys why the R8 is so amazing, why it's just like a Lamborghini Huracan, if not a little bit better in certain areas. One thing I forgot to add was the car, it's lowered, right? You can see like there's no gap in the front or the back, very minimal at least. But the front is like, I think it's a good 5-6 inches shorter than a Huracan. So the clearance is like, you get almost 2 fists right here. So there's no lift. So literally I could go out of certain driveways very, very straight, if not very minorly angled. It's a very good daily driver. And it's something that you could daily drive almost every day without having to have the, I guess, usability compromised. The motor is in the back, so the weight distribution of the car is amazing. It's the dual clutch, so it shifts like that, just like a Porsche or Ferrari. Since the dual clutch is smart and it's programmed really well by Audi, it's smooth when it's in automatic mode. It's just like, it's like driving an A4 to be honest. Other than that, I'd say the trunk space is okay. Here, I'll show it to you really quick. I can fit a backpack and a duffel bag here, and then maybe some stuff on top, but it's not horrible, but it's not great. Honestly, the comfort, since it's the Non Plus, it is adaptive ride, so it's actually smoother when it's in comfort mode, and it stiffens up on dynamic mode. So it's truly like a regular sedan, to where you have like the option to switch from back and forth. Other than that, that is why I love this car so much. All the reasons and all the things you guys saw in the video is why I like the car so much. And the last reason before I end the video is because the motor, like I said before, it's from a Lamborghini Huracan. It's a 5.2 liter V10, naturally aspirated, no turbos, no superchargers, and it's the last of its kind. You know, if you look at Ferrari now, the 488, the McLaren 570S, you look at the Porsche Turbo, all these different cars, they all have turbos in them, or superchargers. This is the only naturally aspirated supercar, quote unquote, that you can buy brand new now, besides the Lamborghini Huracan. That's a V10, like at the lower end models. Besides the Aventador, which is a V12, or like the 812 Superfast by Ferrari. But this car being a daily drivable supercar, being naturally aspirated, being one of the best sounding cars in my opinion, with the best looks, best angles, best everything, the best lines, I think is the overall best package you can buy for the money. And that's why I made this video, living with the Audi R8 Non Plus, fake Lamborghinis per se. So that's why I made this video about this car, the fake Lamborghini, the R8 V10 Non Plus. I wanted you guys to see what I see and what I hear, what I feel. But until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video with this car, maybe out and about, maybe in the canyons, maybe anywhere. Comment below what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.